Hi, in this video I will show you how to solve flood fill from Leetcode. So an image is represented by an M by N grid, and it says where the image ij represents the pixel value of the image. So ij, so let's say I is 0 and j is 0, it will be here. If I is 3 and j is 3, sorry, if I is 1 and j is 3, then it'll be right here. If I is 2 and j is 2, it'll be right here. So j is this way and I is this way. And this is an M by N grid. So it says you're also given three integers, SR, SC, and the new color. You should perform a flood fill on the image starting from the pixel image SRC. So if you take this image and you have the row and the column value, you should perform a flood fill on that. So it seems in this case, it would be, let's see, 1, 1, which means it's right here in the middle. So that's 1, 1. And it says to perform a flood fill, consider the starting pixel plus any pixel connected in the four directions. So either this way, or that way, or that way, or that way. And we can see that the flood fill has been done on this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, but not this one. And that's because there's 0. So they have to be connected in order for the values to change, as we see right here. So the actual central value changes along with all the directly connected ones. Okay, let's get started. So where should I change the color? Where please get me a place where the starting pixel is the image and SRSC, which it states it right here. The starting pixel is image SRSC. Therefore, I created a variable saying, hey, this is the starting pixel location. Now that I got the start pixel location, what should I do? Well, I should be changing this with some sort of color. Well, ideally, just for the sake of argument, image SRSC should equal the new color. Okay, so now whatever this value is, I got the new color here. But how do I go ahead and iterate to check, hey, you, are you 1? No, I'm not 1. Okay, whatever. Hey, you, are you 1? No, I'm not 1. Hey, you, are you 1? Oh, yeah, yes, I'm 1. Okay, then you should be 2. Okay, I'm 2. And then from here, you continue iterating. And the way you can do this is in several methods, but I'm going to show you how to do it using the DFS, which is the depth first search method. And it's always easier to have this as a helper method. In this case, I'm just going to call it DFS. And because it's a class, I'm going to add self, and it will take in the image. It will take in the SR, which is the row value. It's going to take the column value. It's going to take the new color, and it's going to take the starting pixel, because the starting pixel will change as we move along the image or when you have bigger image. And instead of doing it here, we can call this function several times to do it for us. So if I do this, then I would say, hey, new color, I got the image, I got the S and R to C. So please do that for me several times. And what I can do is I'm going to call this now. So I can just copy this here, paste it here, remove the self, and it will be calling this several times. And since I'm modifying on the image, eventually my answer should return the image. Okay, so now that you've modified this to me, I want you to go ahead and check the next pixel. And to check the next pixel, again, all you do is you have to call this again. So you're going to go down here and call this +1, which means once this way. And then you're going to call it once the other way. So that will be -1. Let me not forget the self. And then now that I've done them horizontally or along the row, I can do them vertically. So +1 and -1. and then I can remove these. So basically what this does now is, hey, image at this location, give it the new color. Now, move it one to the right. So this will be moved one right because it calls this. We'll call this function again. And move it once to the left and once up and once down. But be careful. We don't want to really get out of these edges. So every time you call this, you want to make sure that the row is not less than 0 and it's not bigger than the length of the image. Because if it's bigger than the length of the image, then you're outside here somewhere, wasting your time. And again, with the SC, it's the same idea. It shouldn't be less than 0 or bigger than the length of the image 0, which is the column. -1 to make sure it's within the bounds since the counting starts at 0. And you also want to make sure that the SR, you want to make sure that you don't want to visit pixels that has already been colored. So you want to say that image SRSC, if it equals the new color, then also you don't want to change that. And one final condition, if that is no longer the value of the starting pixel. So if the value of the image RC is not within the starting pixel, then I want you to return. And basically what return does is just ends this call and it has finished doing what it's supposed to do. So what we've done is we moved the starting pixel. The starting pixel was here. We changed this one right here. We changed that one right here. We changed this one right here and that one right here. So we've done a flood fill to all the connected ones. Please let me know if you have any questions. And I should click submit, obviously. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.